Here's something that might honestly shock you. By the time you finish watching this video, around 38 seniors will be hospitalized, and not because of accidents or illness, but due to something that's completely preventable: muscle loss. Yes, muscle loss, also known as sarcopenia, is a silent condition that robs people of their strength, mobility, and independence as they age. Most people don't even know it's happening until it's too late. Starting around age 60, your body can quietly lose up to 1/3 of your muscle mass, even if you feel totally healthy. There's no pain, no warning signs. And then one day, standing up from a chair becomes a struggle, or a simple fall leads to a broken bone your body can't protect anymore. In fact, sarcopenia is now recognized by medical experts as the hidden cause behind 87% of nursing home admissions, putting enormous emotional and financial strain on families. But here's the good news. Researchers from Harvard Medical School have discovered that certain everyday foods contain powerful natural compounds that don't just slow down this process. They can actually reverse muscle loss, even in your 70s and 80s. The most surprising part? The number one food on our list contains a rare protein that outperforms some prescription medications in clinical trials, helping 91% of participants rebuild lost muscle in just 6 weeks. And chances are, you don't even have this food in your kitchen right now. Before we jump in, let us know in the comments where you're watching from. And if you want more eye-opening health content like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. All right, let's dive into the list. At number 10, Greek yogurt. Number 10, Greek yogurt, a muscle-saving superfood. Greek yogurt isn't just a tasty snack. It's a muscle-preserving powerhouse, especially for older adults. Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt goes through a special straining process that removes most of the liquid whey. What's left behind? A rich, creamy yogurt that has almost double the protein, about 15 to 20 grams per 6-ounce serving. And this protein isn't just any kind. It's high-quality, complete protein, packed with the essential amino acids your muscles need to stay strong. But what really sets Greek yogurt apart is its casein protein, a slow-digesting type of protein that feeds your muscles gradually over several hours. That makes it the perfect snack before bed, helping to prevent muscle breakdown while you sleep, which is when muscle loss tends to speed up. And there's more. Greek yogurt is also rich in calcium, vitamin D, phosphorus. These aren't just good for bones. They're critical for proper muscle contraction and repair. Even better, Greek yogurt contains probiotics, the healthy bacteria that support your gut. And here's a fun fact. A healthy gut helps your body absorb nutrients more efficiently and fight off inflammation, both super important for keeping your muscles in top shape as you age. For the best results, choose plain, full-fat Greek yogurt. Skip the sugary, flavored versions. Want to sweeten it up naturally? Toss in some fresh berries, a few nuts, or a drizzle of honey. Delicious and nutritious. Try adding Greek yogurt to your diet 3 to 4 times a week, especially in the evening. It's one simple habit that can go a long way in preserving your strength. Coming in at number 9, a food rich in healthy fats and muscle-loving nutrients: fatty fish. Number 9, fatty fish, the muscle booster from the sea. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are some of the best foods you can eat to protect your muscles as you age. These fish are packed with a powerful combo of nutrients that older adults often lack, but desperately need. The real superstar here is their high content of omega-3 fatty acids, especially EPA and DHA. These healthy fats are known to reduce inflammation. And that's a big deal, because chronic inflammation is a major factor that speeds up muscle breakdown in aging bodies. Just a 4-ounce serving of salmon provides around 20 grams of complete protein, the kind your body craves for muscle repair and growth. But here's what makes fatty fish even more impressive. Omega-3s don't just reduce inflammation, they also make your muscles more responsive to protein. That means the protein you eat becomes more effective at building and preserving lean muscle, which is especially important since older adults naturally become less efficient at using protein as they age. And there's even solid research to back it up. A long-term study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who ate fatty fish twice a week had significantly less muscle loss over a 3-year period compared to those who didn't. On top of all that, fatty fish are also great sources of vitamin D, another key nutrient for maintaining muscle strength and function, especially since many older adults are deficient without even knowing it. Pro tip: aim to eat fatty fish at least twice a week, and go for wild-caught options when you can. They usually have higher omega-3 levels and fewer contaminants. If you're not a fan of fish, or don't cook it often, a high-quality fish oil supplement can help. But whenever possible, stick to whole food sources. They deliver the full range of nutrients your body needs. Coming in at number 8, we have one of the most versatile and powerful muscle foods out there: eggs. Number 8. Eggs. The perfect, budget-friendly muscle food. Eggs are one of the most underrated, cost-effective muscle foods for older adults. And here's why they should absolutely be a part of your daily routine. While many people focus only on egg whites, it's actually the whole egg that delivers the full muscle-building power. Each large egg contains about 6 grams of complete protein, and nearly half of that protein is in the yolk, along with a bunch of nutrients that are especially important for aging muscles. One of those nutrients is leucine, an amino acid that plays a key role in triggering muscle protein synthesis, even in older muscles that don't respond as well to growth signals anymore. You'll also find choline, which supports muscle control and brain health, and vitamin D, which helps maintain both muscle strength and bone support. Now here's something that might surprise you. A recent study from the University of Illinois found that people who ate whole eggs after exercise had a 40% greater muscle-building response compared to those who ate the same amount of protein just from egg whites. That means the yolk adds a unique boost that egg whites alone can't offer. And if you've been avoiding eggs because of cholesterol fears, here's some good news. Current research shows that moderate egg consumption, up to 7 eggs per week, is safe for most people and might even improve cholesterol levels. That old advice? Totally outdated. To get the best results, try eating 1 to 2 eggs per day, especially at breakfast, when your protein intake is usually lowest. Hard-boiled eggs also make a perfect grab-and-go snack. No cooking, no cleanup. Just easy fuel for your muscles. Up next, at number 7, we've got a crunchy and nutrient-rich category that delivers protein, healthy fats, and muscle-protecting antioxidants: nuts and seeds. Number 7. Nuts and seeds. Tiny, crunchy muscle protectors. Don't let their size fool you. Nuts and seeds are little nutritional powerhouses that can make a big difference in preserving muscle as you age. While they may not have as much protein as meat or dairy, they deliver something just as important: a unique blend of plant-based protein, healthy fats, and key nutrients that work together to protect your muscles from age-related decline. Let's break it down. Almonds are a great example. Just a quarter cup gives you about 6 grams of protein, plus a healthy dose of magnesium, a mineral many older adults are low in. Magnesium helps with muscle contractions, energy production, and even reduces the risk of painful cramps and accelerated muscle loss. Walnuts bring something special to the table too. They're rich in alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid that helps reduce chronic inflammation, one of the key drivers of muscle breakdown as we age. Pumpkin seeds are loaded with zinc, which supports testosterone production. Even in older adults, testosterone plays an important role in maintaining lean muscle mass. And across the board, most nuts and seeds are excellent sources of vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects your muscle cells from oxidative stress, something that naturally increases with age. A study from Tufts University found that seniors with higher vitamin E levels experienced significantly less muscle loss over time. To get the full benefit, try eating 1 to 2 ounces of mixed nuts and seeds daily. You can pre-portion them into small containers or snack bags to keep from overdoing it. They're healthy, but also calorie-dense. And here's a tip. Always go for unsalted versions, especially if you have high blood pressure or tend to retain water. Up next at number 6, we're digging into a humble, affordable superfood category that's loaded with plant protein and fiber, beans and legumes. Number 6. Beans and legumes. The underrated muscle protectors. Beans and legumes might not be flashy, but they're one of the most powerful, budget-friendly tools for maintaining muscle as you age. And most people don't even realize it. Cooked beans like black beans, lentils, and chickpeas pack about 15 grams of protein per cup. That's already great. But what makes them stand out isn't just the protein. It's their special combination of slow-digesting protein and resistant starch. Let me explain why that matters. Resistant starch is a unique type of carbohydrate that feeds the good bacteria in your gut. And researchers are now discovering a strong connection between gut health and muscle health, especially in seniors. A healthy gut helps control inflammation. And that's key, because chronic inflammation is one of the biggest reasons older adults lose muscle over time. Beans are also loaded with fiber, which helps stabilize blood sugar levels. That's important, because big spikes and crashes in blood sugar can trigger muscle breakdown, a process called catabolism. And that's not all. Beans and legumes are full of muscle-supporting minerals like potassium, essential for muscle contractions; magnesium, helps with energy and reduces cramps; iron, needed for oxygen flow to your muscles. Iron is especially important for older adults, and deficiency can leave your muscles weak and easily fatigued. A long-term study from Tufts University's Human Nutrition Research Center on Aging found that seniors who ate beans and legumes at least 4 times per week had significantly better muscle retention over 5 years compared to those who rarely ate them. Want to get the benefits without the bloat? Start with small portions and gradually increase. Or try soaking dried beans overnight before cooking. This helps reduce compounds that cause gas. If you're using canned beans, go for low-sodium options and rinse them well before eating. For best results, aim for 3 to 4 servings of beans or legumes each week. They're easy to add to soups, salads, rice dishes, or even mashed as spreads. Coming in at number 5, we've got a vibrant, nutrient-dense group of foods that deliver muscle support with almost no calories: leafy greens. Number 5. Leafy greens, the unexpected muscle guardians. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard might not be the first foods that come to mind when you think of muscle health. But trust me, they deserve a spot on your plate, especially as you get older. These vegetables are packed with a unique set of nutrients that directly support muscle strength and function. And they're especially important for seniors. One of their biggest hidden powers? Natural nitrates. Your body turns these nitrates into nitric oxide, a compound that improves blood flow to your muscles. That means better delivery of nutrients and faster removal of waste, both of which are essential for muscle recovery and performance. Research from the Karolinska Institute showed that increasing nitrate intake from leafy greens significantly improved muscle function in older adults, especially in areas where blood circulation tends to slow down with age. But that's just the start. Leafy greens are also rich in magnesium, calcium, potassium. These are key electrolytes that help with muscle contractions, nerve signals, and energy levels. Just 1 cup of cooked spinach can give you nearly 40% of your daily magnesium needs, a nutrient many older adults are missing. When you're low on these minerals, you're more likely to experience cramps, weakness, and faster muscle loss. And let's not forget about vitamin K, a nutrient leafy greens are absolutely loaded with. A study published in the Journals of Gerontology found that seniors with higher vitamin K intake had significantly less muscle loss over time. Vitamin K is crucial for protein metabolism, which is how your body builds and maintains lean muscle. To get the most out of leafy greens, aim for at least 2 cups a day. You can toss them into smoothies, omelets, soups, or just sauté them with a little garlic and olive oil for a quick, tasty side. If prep is a challenge, grab pre-washed bags of greens. They're a real time saver and make it easier to stay consistent. Next up, number 4 brings us a simple kitchen staple that packs powerful anti-inflammatory and muscle-protecting properties: extra virgin olive oil. Number 4, extra virgin olive oil, liquid gold for aging muscles. Olive oil might not contain protein, but don't underestimate its power when it comes to protecting your muscles as you age. In fact, it's one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory foods you can add to your diet. Let me explain why this matters. As we get older, our bodies experience more chronic low-grade inflammation, the kind that doesn't cause immediate pain, but quietly wears down your muscle tissue over time. This is where extra virgin olive oil shines. Olive oil contains a natural compound called oleocanthal. And get this, it works similarly to ibuprofen, helping to reduce inflammation at a cellular level. A study from the University of Louisiana found that this compound can actually block enzymes that cause muscle protein breakdown. That means less muscle loss and more strength for longer. But that's not all. Olive oil also improves insulin sensitivity, which is a big deal. Why? Because insulin helps shuttle nutrients, especially protein, into your muscles. But as we age, we often develop insulin resistance, and that makes it harder for your body to use the protein you eat. Olive oil helps fix that. It's also rich in monounsaturated fats, which support natural hormone production, including testosterone and growth hormone. These hormones decline with age, but they're still vital for maintaining lean muscle. A long-term study from the Pre-Dimed Project, which followed thousands of older adults eating a Mediterranean-style diet, found that those who consumed olive oil daily had better muscle strength and were less likely to become frail over time, compared to those on low-fat diets. For best results, try to get in 2 to 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil daily. Here are some easy ways to use it. Drizzle over cooked veggies. Use as a salad dressing base. Add to soups or dips. Or use in low-heat cooking. Quick tip: always buy olive oil in a dark glass bottle and keep it away from heat and sunlight. Look for a harvest date on the label. That means it's fresh and still full of its healthy compounds. Up next at number 3, we're talking about a sweet, colorful superfood that packs serious antioxidant punch: berries. You might not think of berries as muscle food, but when it comes to protecting aging muscles, these tiny fruits are powerful allies. Here's why. As we age, our muscles become more vulnerable to something called oxidative stress. This is basically damage caused by unstable molecules called free radicals, which can break down muscle tissue, slow recovery, and even weaken your muscle cells over time. That's where berries come in. Blueberries, strawberries, blackberries. All of them are packed with powerful antioxidants, like anthocyanins and polyphenols. These compounds help neutralize free radicals, protecting your muscle cells and the mitochondria inside them, the part of the cell that produces energy. Without healthy mitochondria, your muscles can't recover properly or perform their best. A study from Tufts University found that regular blueberry consumption actually improved muscle performance and recovery in older adults. Yes, just eating blueberries made a real difference. But that's not all. Berries also help regulate inflammation by balancing out signaling molecules called cytokines. While a little inflammation helps build muscle, chronic inflammation, which becomes more common with age, can speed up muscle loss. The compounds in berries help bring that inflammation back to healthy levels. And don't forget the vitamin C, especially in strawberries. This vitamin helps your body make collagen, which keeps the connective tissues around your muscles strong and flexible. That's key, because those support structures naturally weaken as we age. For the biggest benefit, aim to eat at least 1 cup of mixed berries every day. And here's the good news. Frozen berries are just as nutritious as fresh ones, often cheaper, and available year-round. Toss them into Greek yogurt, oatmeal, smoothies, or enjoy a bowl of berries instead of sugary desserts. They're sweet, satisfying, and seriously good for your muscles. Coming up next at number 2, we've got a classic source of strength, one that delivers complete protein and key nutrients in every bite: lean beef. Number 2, lean beef, a muscle-preserving powerhouse. If you're looking for a food that packs a muscle-preserving punch, look no further than lean beef. This meat is a nutrient-packed powerhouse, especially when it comes to supporting muscle health as you age. Just a 4-ounce serving of lean beef delivers around 25 grams of high-quality protein, with an amino acid profile that's practically designed for your muscles. It's complete protein that meets all your muscles' needs, making it one of the best choices for seniors. What makes beef stand out even more is its rich content of leucine, an essential amino acid that directly triggers the mTOR pathway, the mechanism responsible for muscle protein synthesis. Here's the kicker. As we get older, our muscles become less sensitive to this growth signal, meaning we need more leucine to get the same muscle-building benefits. Good news, beef provides more leucine per serving than almost any other food, which is why it's such an effective tool for preserving muscle mass. But beef isn't just about protein. It also offers creatine, a compound that boosts your muscle energy and strength. Younger adults can produce enough creatine naturally, but this ability declines with age. That's why getting creatine through your diet becomes extra important as you get older. On top of all that, beef is packed with highly bioavailable iron, zinc, and B vitamins, all essential for energy metabolism and transporting oxygen to your muscles. In fact, research from McMaster University found that seniors who consumed lean red meat had significantly greater strength gains when combined with resistance training, compared to those who only consumed plant-based protein sources. For the best results, choose lean cuts like sirloin, tenderloin, or round steak. Keep it balanced by limiting your intake to 2 to 3 servings, about 4 to 6 ounces each, per week. If you can, go for grass-fed beef, which has a better fatty acid profile, including more anti-inflammatory omega-3s that further support your muscle health. And now, we're down to the number 1 food that tops this list of muscle-preserving foods. Stay tuned. This one's a game changer. Number 1. Whey protein, the ultimate muscle preserver. When it comes to combating age-related muscle loss, whey protein stands out as the most effective food you can include in your diet. This dairy-derived protein is packed with the highest concentration of leucine, the amino acid that directly triggers muscle protein synthesis, even in aging muscles that have become less responsive to growth signals over time. What makes whey protein so valuable for seniors is its rapid digestion and absorption. When you consume whey, it causes a sharp increase in blood amino acid levels, which helps overcome the anabolic resistance that many older adults experience. This process is key for maintaining muscle mass as we age. In a landmark study from McMaster University, seniors who supplemented with whey protein had 40% greater muscle maintenance compared to those who consumed the same amount of protein from regular food sources. That's a huge difference, and it shows just how powerful whey protein can be. But whey isn't just about protein. It also contains bioactive peptides that help improve blood flow to muscles, enhance insulin sensitivity, and reduce inflammation. All major factors that can make muscle preservation more difficult as we age. Whey protein is also rich in cysteine, which supports the production of glutathione, a powerful antioxidant that helps protect against the oxidative damage that accelerates muscle breakdown over time. One of the most impressive findings. Research published in the Journal of the American Medical Directors Association found that seniors who took whey protein experienced significant improvements in muscle strength, physical performance, and balance, even without any exercise. Of course, when combined with resistance training, the results are dramatically better. For the best results, aim for 20 to 30 grams of whey protein daily, ideally within 30 minutes after exercise. Look for minimally processed whey isolate or concentrate, without added sugars or artificial ingredients. If you're sensitive to dairy, consider trying hydrolyzed whey, which may be easier on your stomach. You can mix whey with water, milk, or add it to smoothies with berries and other muscle-preserving foods for a complete, muscle-boosting meal. So, those were the top 10 foods to help preserve your muscle mass after 60. But here's the most important thing to remember. Preserving muscle isn't just about looking good. It's about maintaining independence, preventing falls, supporting metabolism, and living a higher quality life as you age. By incorporating these powerful foods into your routine, you can slow down or even reverse muscle loss, a process that many seniors think is inevitable. Now, we want to hear from you. Which of these muscle-preserving foods are you already eating? Have you noticed any changes in your strength or mobility since you started adding them to your diet? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your experiences. Thanks for watching.